In this video, you will learn how to create Scribble effect in After Effects in less than 5 minutes. So let's jump into After Effects. Alright, so let's start with creating a new composition, and the width is 1920, height is 1080, duration is 10 seconds. I'll simply just click on OK. Now the first step is to create a background, so I'll right click here and then I'll go to new and then I'll click on this solid. You can choose any color you want. I'll be choosing this dull blue color, so I'll click on just OK and then OK again. Now let's add a grid to this background, and for that I'll be needing another solid, so I'll click on new and then solid again. Let's make it black. And now in this black we need to add an effect which is called grid, so I'll search for grid effect. I'll drag and drop this grid on this solid black layer. Now to customize this grid we need to go to this grid settings in the effect controls, and from here we need to change from size to width slider. Now let's adjust the size of this width to around 80 and the border to around 0.3 or 0.4. Let's make it 0.7 so we can at least see the lines. Now guys, this is a big grid pattern and we need to add a smaller grid pattern as well, so I'll make a duplicate of this black solid. And now right click on this black solid and change its mode from normal to add. The lines are a little more visible right now. Now by selecting this top layer we need to change the width to around something like this. Let's make it 40. And now to differentiate between these lines, let's go to this first layer and then change its width to around 100, or let's make it 120. Yeah, now it looks perfect. So guys, our background is now ready and now we need to add some text. So simply just go to your text tool and type your desired text. And let's align this to the center by using this align tool. If you don't see this align tool, go to this window and then click on this align. And now guys, make sure you choose your font right now, because after this you won't be able to change your font. Now guys, after finalizing your text, right click on your text and then go to this create and then create mask from text. And now once you have this mask text, you can delete this previous text. Alright, so now select this mask text layer and go to your effects and search for Scribble effect. Now drag and drop this onto your text layer. So this is the Scribble effect right now. Now guys, go to the effect controls and change from this single mask to all mask using modes, and now it will cover the complete text, and we will do some modifications with these. So I will go to this fill type and here you can choose whatever you want. So it could be like this. You can choose any fill type you want. For this I will choose this inside for now, and this is how it's looking right now and it looks fine to me. Now let's go to these stroke options and here you can choose the curviness as well. So this is how it's gonna look. Alright, so you can play with these all settings according to your requirements. So for now I will leave it as it is. And guys, you can also play with the stroke width to make it a little more dense like this. So I will leave it at 2.4. Now guys, in order to blend this with the background, just right click on this text layer and then go to this blending modes and then choose soft light. Now this blending mode will change its opacity to a little low. So in order to fix that, I'll make a duplicate of this text layer again like this. Let's duplicate this 2 more times. So I'll press Ctrl D 2 more times like this. Now guys, the reason I made these 4 copies is that you can play with the variation of each separately. So let's select this layer and then go to this stroke options, and then you can change this space variation like this. So this is gonna make it look a little more professional like this. So now once your text is ready, let's animate this. Select this top layer and then go to the start, and in the effect controls on this end, make a keyframe and make it 0 for now. Then move a few frames away. And now let's make it complete 100. And now guys, to apply this on all these 3 layers, I will simply just select this and I'll press Ctrl C to copy, and then I'll click on this and I'll press Ctrl V to paste. Similarly, I'll select this and I'll press Ctrl V, and I'll select this and I'll press Ctrl V. So this is how our animation is looking, and in order to make it a little slower, I'll select all these layers and I'll press U. And I'll select all these keyframes and I'll move them a little away like this. Alright, so this is how you make Scribble effect on any text, and now let's import some PNG to make it on a picture as well. So I will import and as you can see, this is just a PNG without any background. So I'll simply just select this and I'll go to this new layer and then I'll click on this auto trace. And guys, make sure you have selected alpha channel and all the settings are good to go, and also make sure you have clicked on this apply to new layer. Now this has created a solid with all of these masks, so let's delete this previous PNG. And now let's add scribble effect onto this. So I won't be adding this fresh new effect. I'll copy the previous effect which I've made. Select your scribble effect and press Ctrl C to copy, and then go to this second composition and click on it, and then press Ctrl V to paste. Alright, so this is how you apply a scribble effect to any PNG. Let's drag and drop this into our main composition. So this is my PNG composition, and I'll drag and drop this into my main composition. Let's scale it down a little like this, and you can place it anywhere you want. I will also add a star PNG into this, so I'll drag it into a new composition and I'll fast forward this process. So guys, this is how you add scribble effect to any text or any PNG inside After Effects. And guys, if you find this video useful, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel.